But everybody has that thing, right? That your porn name is your first pet and the first street you grew up on.
Yes, I have your porn name, yeah.
Your porn name.
What's yours?
No, I ask the questions.
Oh, then.
Okay.
Oh, right. Mine is Max Lehman.
Max Lehman's actually a great name.
Yeah.
You could, like, she's so bored with it now. She's like,
she's
oh.
over it. Or is she getting ready to get laid?
Well, we'll see.
She's like, let's do this.
I know. Like, Max Lehman?
Yeah.
Lax Canine.
Let's do it.
You went to the canine, bitches? She's really she's a diva. So anyhow, I'll give you a compliment.
You will?
Yep. I love looking.
San Francisco. It shouldn't be so hard to meet cool people in this town.
I lived in San Francisco.
You did?
Out of school. Yeah, when I graduated college, and it's very spot on. I mean, that show is very spot on.
Oh, good. I'm glad you feel that way.
Didn't you?
Well, I mean, we shot the show there, so we lived there for the months that we were shooting. But when people that have lived in San Francisco for like long periods of time say something, it feels like we did our job right.
You 100% did. I'm very surprised that it wasn't brought back, and I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I mean, 2 seasons is great, better than none.
Exactly.
And better than 1. What do you do when you're in a really big show that
gets canceled? We just sort of like get together and get drunk.
Works all the time.
That's what we've been
actually.
doing. Yeah, it's great. It's really healthy.
I assume you spent a great deal of time in LA because of your job as an actor.
I love LA. It's a lot of movie posters.
Yeah.
We're driving around. It's a lot of like.
And syphilis posters. Have you seen that new syphilis outbreak poster that looks like either a Dianetics or a movie trailer?
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
Is it a horror movie?
Apparently it is if you get it. Is it back, syphilis?
I guess it is, according to the poster.
Well, they wouldn't spend all that time and money making the poster.
Yeah. No, you're right. I forgot about that poster. You're right.
It's
a lot of
so
posters
weird.
up
A lot
there.
of posters. Hey, if you could just like make a poster and start plastering it around, what would it be? What would be on it? What's the message that you want to send out?
Oh God, good question.
Thanks.
Something that's peace-oriented.
Wow. Imagine world
Right?
peace. You know, I came up with one a few weeks ago called Take the 7-Day Challenge.
Okay. What is it?
What is it to you?
Oh.
Right?
That's good.
Like, what do you need to be challenged on? So what do you need to be challenged on?
I really wanted to learn how to hip-hop dance. I mean, I've been working on like this move.
No! The wave no longer counts as a dance move. It's a sporting event thing. Wait, let's actually do it.
Wait for it. Nice!
Bam.
That was good.
We could go on the dance crew.
Yeah,
America's
we could
Next
do it.
Dance Crew or
Let's
something.
do it.
Let's do
That's
it!
the 7-Day Challenge!
Oh my God, except that
We're
I
like-
can't dance.
Yes, you can. You just did a wave with me. If you can walk, you can dance. If you can talk, you can sing.
You heard that on a poster. For sure. We're like the most trite people you ever want to meet.
Living in just like quotes.
Yeah. But you are, besides maybe just an aspiring hip-hop dancer, you've been dancing for a long time. Nominated for a Tony at 22, right? For Spring Awakening?
You did your homework.
Give me those bad
Were
dreams.
you just
22.
like, all right, world, I've arrived now. 22, I'm nominated for a Tony, so you guys can all F off because I'm here? Was it like that?
It wasn't like that. I grew up watching the Tony Awards. I grew up taping them off the television. I taught in a summer camp a unit about the Tony Awards. Like I was a theater
That sounds like a real
nerd growing up. Extreme.
So they list, when they say, and here's who was nominated. Larry. Everyone goes to Larry. Mo.
yeah.
Curly. Jonathan Groff. Oh, Curly wins. What's your face? Really? Yeah, that's good. Acting. As Sir Laurence Olivier said, it's called acting.
It's called acting.
When inside, you're trying to burn him up with your thoughts.
I really wasn't. I would tell you if I was, and I wasn't.
Really?
Yeah, just to be at the Tonys, I was like, what?
Right, amazing,
Yeah,
right?
it was completely surreal.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Why on Broadway? There are a lot of new things that come out, but really we see a lot of revivals on Broadway. We've seen A Million Fiddler on the Roofs, or 42nd Streets,
Totally.
or Anything Goes is Guys and Dolls. Like, why?
People are like, I'm paying top dollar.
Yeah, it better be.
I want it to be hilarious.
I want
wanna
to know
cry.
every word.
Yeah,
You're right.
I need the music to be amazing. I want the dancing to be. It needs to be an event.
Right, a proven.
And
thing.
so it's hard. It's hard to find theater nowadays that can check all of those boxes and still be artistically interesting.
You know what? A great example would be Hamilton, the brand new play that's starring. Wait, who's it starring? All right, tell us all about it.
It's extraordinary. Never seen anything like it. You know, like the guy that plays George Washington is black. It's like a completely multicultural cast. It's
So the casting director was colorblind.
Yes. Yeah. They were like, what?
Yeah.
It knows the point of the show that they're telling the history of America with what
Wrong.
America
They're telling you wrong.
The actors in the show are amazing.
Well, what's the story for the people at home who may not get out there?
And it's basically Alexander Hamilton was an immigrant and came from nothing, and ended up creating the U.S. Treasury. So that sounds sort of political and boring when I say it that way, but he also
When you sing it and do this, it changes everything.
and rap it. Also, like
Yeah.
the entire
Alexander
cast.
Hamilton came from far. He had nothing, not even a car, so he started the U.S. Treasury, and now that's called the economy. Bam!
What?
Okay.
We are the two whitest people ever, but that was really good.
Yeah, that was. I mean, at least it was off the cuff.
That was
right?
really
I mean,
impressive.
Thank you very much. I
You just
appreciate that.
freestyle. I can give you. I'll lay down a beat for you anytime.
We have a whole future together now. Or on the
I
road
know.
show, or rapping. It's never an end.
We got a lot ahead of us.
Yes, we do. In fact, get it moving at it. So goodbye.